now for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. And now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
First offering, runner goes for second. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Swanson, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner is in from second, and a relay to the plate, and he is in there. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
This is foul right side. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And that one yanked just foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for Washington, the center fielder.
Hard hit ball to short.
Robles.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Juan Soto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Soto is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year, 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do it.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Ozuna moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Castro at second, Soto at first, 1 gone. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
2-1 to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-1 to Yan Gomes. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, he has 7 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Swanson over to his left, and the inning is over. Only second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Harrison has it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Christian Pache comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit, Drew Smyly. First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Harrison in front. 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Albies brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting eighth.
Next
The right
up,
fielder.
Rhett Wiseman.
Wiseman.
And this is popped up near second base. Swanson has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting ninth. The
Ready
pitcher,
now is John
John
Lester.
Lester.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 7.
So next to hit is Dansby Swanson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now batting.
Next up is Freddie Freeman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
The Nationals are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players.
Second baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Juan Soto is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heat.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Count remains at 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
First pitch on its way.
Go.
Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Lester's 2-0 home. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. But that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, the pitcher, Drew Smiley.
To the plate now, Drew Smiley. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll tag him out returning to third, and it's a very costly double play. And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading off for Washington,
Josh Harrison will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rhett Wiseman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Up next, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Nationals gone. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
High in the air down the right field line.
Starlin.
Pache is there. 2 down. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obvious.
Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Ryan Zimmerman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 23.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to hit is Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The pitcher.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes... Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Down the left field line and deep. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Wiseman.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Opposite field to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's 1 for 5. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Swinging a shot toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag not in time. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 4. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Dansby Swanson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Ready with the 0-2.
Hey, they
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Next to dig in, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's...
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Robles is there as he makes the catch, and they'll Tyler Matzek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Soto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roll. You put 2 of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Turner over at second. Zimmerman is over at first with 1 away. Stays alive, still 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Harrison.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside.
If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
It especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna able to track it down for the third out. Only one. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
So now to the plate, Christian Pache as, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third. Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that will become out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ready with the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the AB on its way. Carter Kieboom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Victor Robles, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next to stand in is Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Last strike now for the Nats. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tyler Matzik earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Will Smith records the save, his 14th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a. You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again.